I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
And here we are. Hello everyone, GoCup711 here, and welcome.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
To Let's Play Jak and Daxter, my 10th Let's Play on YouTube, and one of my all-time favorite games. There's no question. I freaking love this game, and I hope that you guys do too watching this. I haven't actually started recording Uncharted yet. That will still go out before this.
Precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
That will still go up before this one, so this statement has no value. Anyways, like she said, these are precursor orbs. These are the main money in the game, I guess you could say. They are everywhere. If you can't find one, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm kidding. They're supposed to be easy. Anyways, basic controls of this game. I don't really go over controls anymore, but this is basically the tutorial level. There's something sticky on this controller. I'm actually having to use one of my wired controllers because I barely have any batteries. Anyways, square is punch. Circle is do a spin kick. Triangle goes into first person. X is jump, double jump again. R1 or L1 is roll. I prefer L1, but that's just me personally. There are training dummies and...
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
These power cells right here, these are the main mode. They're basically like the stars in Mario or the golden spatulas in Battle for Bikini Bottom. They're the main collectible of the game that you want to get. So that's our first one. That's just saying don't turn off the game, otherwise you'll lose everything forever and ever. Alright, anyways, if you press square in the air over one of these boxes...
You found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
There's scout flies. There's 7 of these in each area. You must find... When you find all 7, you will get a power cell, if that wasn't obvious. I will be going for all of these. I will be 100%ing this game, of course. I haven't done a platformer since Mario Galaxy 2. I thought I should mention that, so it's kind of weird going back to doing a platformer one. I haven't done one in a while. I don't know why that feels so weird, but it does.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
I'm not gonna be talking while they're talking. Just saying, that's just a me personal thing. But anyways, going through here.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Yeah, so more green eco equals more time. I had no idea, Samus. I had no idea. Anyway, here's a gate.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Or door, sorry, jeez. Anyways, basically, before, hold on.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Yeah, what she said. Anyways, just saying, I've practiced a ton of speedrunning techniques just because I was going to do a versus with Keen, so that's why I have a lot of them. Anyways, go in there, get your precursor orb, just like that. Jump down and pick these up.
The door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Yes, what he said. Alright, now, just saying though, I will not, if you crouch and press square, by the way, that's a way to go up. I will not be getting all of the precursor orbs.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Yeah, so green eco is the health in this game. Like I said, I will not be getting all of the precursor orbs. Frankly, I don't know where all of them are, and you technically need them.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
You technically need them for 100%. That's what the game considers 100%. However, I'm not going to get them. That's just me. I'm just here to play this game. I'm gonna get all the power cells because the power cells, getting all the power cells actually lead to something. At the end, but no, I will not be getting all precursor orbs. Anyways, step on this platform with the blue eco, and it will bring you down to the entrance. Just like that. And let's... Oh, you just need to do that. I always feel the need to slam it. Like right now, if you press start, it brings up your display. So these are all the precursor orbs we have. X gives you power cells. My bad. I'm going to be mixing the two up, just saying. X gives you the precursor orbs. As you can see, I don't even have all of them on Geyser Rock. I have no clue where those last 7 are. Just saying. Scout flies. I obviously have all 7 options. You can save your game here. If that wasn't obvious, just press start to get out again. Anyways, let's go back through the portal, and I wonder where we are going.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
So angry, his voice shakes the camera. Just saying, Samus is one of my favorite video game characters. There's one character that I like in the Jak and Daxter series better, and that is Daxter. But of course, Daxter is. If I had to make a list, Daxter would definitely be on there. I don't know why I'm going out here. That's something else that I'll address later. Anyways, going down here. Let's talk to Kira.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grad Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
And we will definitely do that. Can't go in here. There's something in the way. And when there's something in the way, you are not allowed to go in here. Anyways, the first area is Sandover Village. A place that... I don't know where I was going with that. I'm just gonna say this game has just so much nostalgia for me. You guys don't know the half of it. I freaking love this game so much. I don't think I'm gonna have a counter for this one. I was gonna have an I love this game counter, but nah, there's not really a need for one. All right. Anyways.
Hey, it looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
You don't say, Daxter. You don't say. Anyways, back over there. That's for something else that we'll get into. So that's a scout fly. Here's another scout fly in here. Let's talk to this guy. See what he wants.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Politicians. Anyway, so he actually gave us 2 things, and he's one of the people that we can bring power cells to. Once we get 90 power cells, we can go turn that into him. However, we don't right now, and I'm just going around the village checking everyone's house.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journey yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Yep. Another 90. That's going to be the main number of power cells that you need to turn in. 90 for each person. Anyways, let's go over here. Actually, we'll do that in a bit. Let's check out the rest of the houses. Other than that one. What's this lady want?
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfrey. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
So we have to knock an egg off of a cliff. I don't care if there is hay. That egg is going to crack. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and head over here. Go ahead and head. Way to go on grammar, Matt. I should mention that my cousin and brother are upstairs playing on PS3. I actually got Uncharted back from my cousin. And I just haven't gotten a chance to record yet. I really wanted to record, though, because I haven't done that in a while. Well, I have with my brother, but I wanted to do solo stuff. Another one. That's 4. Well, why not? Let's, now we can, I don't know. Let's finish up talking to everyone in Sandover Village. I don't know why I left. Anyways, if you keep going this way, up here, this is actually a very good thing.
Weird-looking thing. I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Yes, we can. Anyways, that thing in the distance is actually, I pressed the wrong button. To make jumps easier, you can press double jump and hit circle that can extend your jumping range. You can also, alternatively, you can use the L1 roll and jump. However, I prefer the X and circle just because it's easier to control. I mainly use this on ground where there's no danger of falling over. Anyways, this is a Yakao. I punched it in the butt. I don't think it likes that. Anyways, let's get this scout fly. And talk to this guy.
Gotta milk those Yakos. Gotta milk those Yakos. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery Yakos back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
I suppose so. Alright, so we gotta get all these Yakos back into their pen. You know how you do that? You punch them on the butt. Nope, get in the pen. Get in the pen, Yakao. I don't want this to be a repeat of Trevor. Get in the pen. Thank you. There's much more than Trevor this time, and they're nowhere near as annoying as Trevor's, trust me. You can punch them or you can just kind of walk behind them. I prefer punching them because get some message across. It's not animal cruelty, PETA, so lay off. Seriously, PETA, lay off. Yeah, I don't know. All those cracks that PETA has been making about like, Mario and now Pokemon, making Pokemon Black and Blue, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm all for animal rights, but PETA, I don't know why I'm talking to PETA, but you guys, PETA sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll maybe express my opinions on this. I'll do it right now. PETA. Oh man. All right, so they made Pokemon Black and Blue. They had no clue how Pokemon games actually work. It's not animal cruelty. Pokemon aren't even animals. And although some have resemblance to them, a lot of them are also inanimate objects and shaped like humans, and this Yakos. I'm naming this Yakao Trevor. And just your organization, you put down more than half the animals you save. I'm not sure the exact number, but I know it's more than half. More you put down, you kill more than half the animals you quote-unquote save. Which I don't get at all. And also, your models that represent you.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Okay, we will. They wear real fur. I'm not kidding, they do. That's why I have a problem with PETA. I don't have a problem with animal rights whatsoever. I have a problem with PETA. Alright, that's my rant. I'll shut up about it.
Well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
But enough about PETA, as Daxter is dancing very epically. That's going to do it for this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and will enjoy this Let's Play. I will see you guys then.